So
Okay,
please,
ma'am. How are you, ma'am?
yes, I am very fine. Thank you for asking. And what about you?
Yes, I'm pretty well.
So please introduce yourself.
Yes, my name is Anamika. I am from Gorakhpur, Uttar Pradesh, and I have completed my graduation and I have also the 2 year experience in the corporate sector. But currently, I'm not working, but I'm working here on my YouTube channel. And here I'm for the just practicing purpose and I'm practicing with the co-learners. So that's all about me.
Thank you. My name is Saraswati and I am from Mumbai.
Mhm.
Basically, I belong to Uttar Pradesh. And if you
Mhm.
ask my education, so I am BA BEd. But nowadays, I am a full-time homemaker. Yeah, that's all about me.
Okay. Okay, that's great. Yes, ma'am, I have seen so many videos of you, but by name I not able to recognize who is this. But when I see you, so I recognize. So
Okay.
it's my pleasure to meet with you.
Yeah. So how long have
Mm.
you been learning this language?
It's not. It's less than 1 year. It's almost 6 to 8 months from just I started learning. Yeah.
Okay. So do you use any particular app for learning?
Not it's a app they're using. I get to know about the Fluency. So I get to know about. So there I earlier I used to practice there, but now just I when I got about the knowledge about that is Skype practicing and YouTube. So here I'm practicing.
Okay.
And except other things I'm practicing like on Google and articles. I go through the some articles of English, some videos related to the English conversation and some meaningful things. Yeah, newspaper, not daily basis newspaper, but I used to go through the some articles on the Google. What
Mhm.
is the going to be there? So that's why just I am go through the English all the content I'm using.
And on your channel, which type of video or which type of content you upload?
Okay, on my channel, and earlier I used to upload the shorts video, but I when I uploaded, so I got the notification from the YouTube also. Some other videos also I have seen there ki so many videos with the practicing co-learner. So I started also the conversation video. So shorts video and some conversation video is there. Yes, this kind of video. Mm.
So in this conversation, what would you like to discuss? Some topic, or we go for some questions, random
Yes,
questions?
yes, of course. Any topic, and I'm okay with the anyone. You have any topic? You have any idea, ma'am?
Okay, so I have some questions. I just ask you,
Mhm.
and if you do not like that question, so you can skip that one.
Okay, sure. Okay, all right.
So, do you think that technology makes us more alone?
More alone. Yes, of course. It's not we can't blame the technology, but we seriously engage with the technology. So it's also depend how to control and utilize the technology. This is up to the human beings. Okay, technology is only made for the good for the human beings, and it's also become our life easier. But human, we are people. We are fully engaged and involved in the technology. We are not giving the importance with the family member and relatives. We are not sitting get together and discuss anything. So that's why so many stress and whatever situation, so we will think in mind and we not discuss with anyone. And if you go to share also, so another person in front of other people also engage in the same in the cell phone. So of course it's also depend on the human beings, but we can't blame totally on the technology. Or using this technology, it's also totally depend on the human. It's all good made for the good things, but we are misusing it too much. We are totally dependent on technology. So of course we are not sitting together. We feel loneliness. So there are so many points of that.
Yeah, I'm also agree because technology is good
Hmm.
for us, but we are we misuse that.
Hmm.
and because of
Yes, yes.
that reason we are alone, and we totally depend on that.
Yes, yes, ma'am. Yes, because there is a cell phone. See, this is a cell phone. This is the invented. So, which purpose is in is the who is the very far from ourselves, so we can connect with them. But what we misusing, who is we are sitting with them near about surrounding us. We are not giving importance. Every timing we are engaged in the cell phone, we using that, and seeing this another people also same thing what they will do, they will also scrolling cell phone using this cell phone. So same it's going to trend, and everyone if you travel in the public transport you still also they are using the cell phone. A little what happened whenever you used to the transportation public transportation, so we sit, so another people surrounding us they take the interest to us ki where are you going, and from where you belong, how are your family, and so many questions they will asking, they take the interest. But nowadays if we'll sit and surrounding another person, they will sit beside you, so they will not take it, they are also scrolling the cell phone and you also is scrolling the cell phone, so there is no use. Of course they will giving the sun benefits like internet era is there, so we will engage. We are thinking ki, yeah, we are so many busy, we are just trying to show off to another person, we are so many busy, we are very good, and we no have time. But in actual what
Yeah,
happened, we are very lonely alone.
yeah,
Perhaps it is surrounding us so many people, but we are lonely in ourselves. So of course this is the misuse of the technology.
yeah. I'm very agree with you your answer. And so next question is, uh, uh, is uniform should be compulsory in our school? And
Of
already
course it
it
should be.
is, it is compulsory already. So is this
Mm.
means what we say that is it what is the importance of a uniform? Why school puts uniform in school or colleges? Not in colleges
Mhm.
only.
Schools. Because uniform whites they keep the mandatory in earlier, because what happened there is a in a school, in every caste, in every financial uh, financial category, they send to their children to school. So what happen if someone wear the good clothes and someone not wear the good clothes, so maybe it will becomes in the children develop some mentality, yeah, he's not belong from the good family, we are belong from, so sometimes some groupism it will be started in the schools, and schools level ki we are belong, they make friends according to the group level. So according to this the schools keep the mandatory to the uniform to wear, and every for the because every student is the equal, and they come for the study purpose, so for the teacher and every student is the equal. So of course it should be equality, so the equality uniform. So its name is the uni means one, and form मतलब जो भी whatever form they were wearing they are equal, and this is the only one belong, this is a symbol of the this is unity, you are the only the same category you belong, you are the student, no one is the upper caste, lower caste, and financially rich and middle family and belong from the poor family. So this is the very good decision when it's keep the mandatory uniform.
Yes. So
But
if you
nowadays, ma'am, of course, schools are they are misusing, because now they keep the mandatory. You have should have to purchase school uniform from my shops and all these things. So this is the going to the misuse, because whatever we are making the rule regulation for the good purpose, but same thing like business and schools colleges they making for the their advertisement, their school college, and after that they started misusing and taking as a business, not as a school for the teaching purpose, they make as a business and become the more millionaire and more rich to this, and also they want to the fame into the city, yeah, we are the very good schools in number one schools in that particular area. And our children also only there is we go to the outside in the market, we not get to the our school uniform, we only get to the books and copies uniform, everything A to Z whatever required, from my like apps and my school whatever shop is there. Yeah,
Yes.
particular shop they reference that you can buy there.
Able to buy or purchase same clothes,
Hmm.
same uniform from outside. It only
Hmm.
means we can get only that in from that school only.
Hmm. Some schools and ma'am also they belong the one to two shop in the market. They have the interconnected,
Yes.
not directly with not ever, but interconnected with that shop and that schools. They get the more benefit and for the school and also for that shop also for the
Yeah.
business purpose.
So if you have any question, you can ask me also.
Of course, ma'am. Just I want to discuss about the what is the India like you asked me so many questions like you school uniform. So there is so many things is there like condition of education is there. So what is the so there is if I talk about the what is the condition is going to be happen in future in terms of education. What is the earlier education system and now what's the you are going to compare? Why you what you see the changeness in that
If
education system.
about the new education policy,
Sorry, ma'am.
have you heard about the new education policy?
Actually, I'm not aware about ma'am. New
Yeah,
education policy.
education policy in 2020, 2020 or
Mm-hmm.
2022, and I
Okay.
think it has not started in all schools and colleges. But according to new education policy, everything has changed very soon because
Mm-hmm.
this education policy is totally depend on job oriented.
Okay.
Even there will be no stream from when you go when our children will start to go in ninth standard, so they
Mm-hmm.
can choose a subject according to their choice.
Mm-hmm.
Earlier it was means like we can say by heart we all just we had lots of degree but no knowledge, but now it is totally job oriented and skill oriented. So,
Okay.
so because of this policy, lots of people can means get job very easily. Because I think when our children will start to go in sixth standard, so according to their choice, they
Mm-hmm.
can choose at least one subject, like if you have interest in painting or drawing, or if you have interest in cooking, so you can choose one that subject and you will also get marks for that.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So along with study, children can also be able to develop one skill from their sixth standard only.
Okay. Okay. That's great. That's very good
Yeah.
initiative taken by the government. Yeah.
And the government also focused on like communicational skill also, so that
Mm-hmm.
help means people to get a job very easily.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, your
But
video.
when the government is going to be implement very soon, so it's very good for that society.
Yeah,
And we don't sure about when it's going to be implemented, of course, because in India everything is going to be if the government will be going to change, so whatever plan they will rule regulation they make that, so to implementing this it's going to be already too much late. So of
yeah,
course it will be if the orientation like sixth class standard they will started the skills oriented the training, so it's very good because the children have the focus in the only one area. That is, I have to, and they will much skilled and they will able to work in that and very good for that if you go for the job. So they will very good practical knowledge because what happened today as children's going to be study, it's also mandatory for the school syllabus and all this thing. But when they completed after 12, so still they have the only the syllabus knowledge, not the practical knowledge. And after that 12th and they will started some graduation degree. There is also in the graduation it's a doctor engineer except another any courses like CMA, so there is not too much practical things is there, only that that is the 80% syllabus, and you have to do only 20 to 25% practical. So
Yeah.
this is the when you yes, when you jump into the job. So what happens, so their student, we are facing the problem. So because we are not trained as per the what is the requirement in that business, we are not trained. We have the only the syllabus knowledge and only book oriented knowledge. This is not practical knowledge. So if it will be going to be government going to implement in this kind of policy 2020 a new education policy, so it's very good for that initiative for. And it will be also increase that our researcher scientist and education system, it's increase the growth. And maybe we will be increase, and maybe society will be also uh, educationally they will able to develop and they will grow. Because nowadays everyone is mostly is educated, but still they have the lackness of the awareness, their knowledge. That because of one example just I'm want to use here, corona time, what happened, there was so many things we know that this is scientific, what is the user, but still so many campaign, common people, local people used to the campaign, even the educated person also go corona grow, and some kind of magical things they are started doing. If you are
Yeah.
doing this thing they happen, and this will not coming the corona. So what was that was showing, it was totally showing that is the we are educated but will not have the awareness of the things.
Yeah.
Only the for the name and sake we have the degree and education, then pass, well pass, and whatever we have. But awareness kind of it will come to the awareness, so we have the very less, we are lagging on the awareness things as compared to the other country.
Because because of that, what happened? We have lots of degree. So, but when we go for job, we are not able to find means get that job because we do
Mm.
not know anything about related to job, that
Yes,
job.
yeah.
And because of that person purpose, lots of people facing lots of issues because we have only bookish knowledge.
Yes, yes, ma'am. Mm.
Yeah,
Mm.
we have no any practical knowledge.
Yes,
And even
ma'am. I
what happens when we go for some courses also, what
Mhm.
they teach is different. When we go for interview in any company, so their the way of working is totally different. So sometimes what happen, we are not able to means crack or we are not able to pass in that interview or in
Mm.
practical because we are not able to do the question they ask related to their job.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am,
Yeah.
anyhow, they if they will crack the interview, ma'am, but still they having the problem challenges, because I have worked in the 2 year the corporate sector. So what happened? Anyhow, okay, if you just recite all the question, what kind of interview questions going to be asked, A to Z, just I remember that. But still, what happened? So when you come to the started working, so we will face so many challenges of that. Ki what kind of challenges, kind of like 1 to 2 years at a kind of challenging we are feeling, because we are not practically, we are aware about that course and not go through that about that. So we only the bookish knowledge, and whatever is we have content syllabus, we only completed that one. So we'll face so many challenges. So of course, and nowadays what happened, when everyone just want to become the YouTuber, and if what happened if everyone become, every family member is a YouTuber, so what happened? There will be no other sector will be, no one take that too much inside, because they have a, yes, we will, if we will not will we do anything, so of course it will be income come from that one, okay, that way. So they will thinking the part-time job. But and I read the 1 year, yeah, one and almost going to be happen 1 year. I read the one article, so there is a, so many shortage of the researcher and scientists in India. What
Mm-hmm.
happened? Because the government also not sharing their GDP like in every other countries like China, US. They will sharing the 1 to 2%, 2 to 3% of GDP on the scientists and researcher. But in India, still they are not sharing, only 0.66% they are sharing to their of their GDP into the research and scientists. Of course, when the PhD student they are going for that studies, so they will also not getting the Stephanie on the timely, so
Hmm.
many things they will not getting the Stephanie on the timely. And if someone is genuine, they are researcher, they want to research on the particular area, so for the documentation purpose and administrative purpose it take too much long time and it waste of time. So that's why the so many scientists and researcher of that India, they will prefer to go outside like US, yeah, other countries, Russia, to for the research purpose, because their government they providing the facility, and here our government is not providing so much facility to us. So this is the one thing our should I think our government should take the action on the education system. We on the root level should be give the good importance and started training on the whatever you are saying that skills related from the lower level like middle class, middle level they started training. So it's good for us, good for the student. And also they will provide, if someone have genuine have the researcher, a scientist want to research, so government should the provide and separate start the department to very soon started providing the loan and interconnected with the business, and someone want to researcher so collaborate with this, so that will benefit for them also and for the researcher also, and their whatever research they will research, so it will be acknowledged in our society as well. Ki,
Even
this
if
is the research I developed.
create some jobs in all fields. So,
Yes.
there are lots of people who are unemployment in India, and they are waiting for job, and they can able to do all. Only need to give some training.
Mm.
But what happened? There is no job in, only some job that is white collar job, and people are not that much capable to get that job. So because of that reason, we can say that unemployment is there.
Yes, yes, that why also, and people is also not much skilled as per the what is the required. So that's
Yes.
the reason, of course. So there is also, ma'am, in the Middle East countries, there is a so many separation. There is a differentiation. They will so white collar job and black collar job, because most of the from the Pakistan, India, and Bangladesh, the people is used to migrate to their Middle East countries for the earning the monies. And there
Yes.
is also a number of I heard from the one member, so there is so many differentiation from that. If you work in the company
Mhm.
related some mechanical related company, so there is so many differentiation, we will see that what is whoever go for the white collar job and black collar job. So this is the only also is a very big problem in the our world, for that there is also categorized white collar job and black collar job. So a lot of challenges they are facing, black collar job who is go for that, because they are not educated and they only the 10th 12th pass
Yes.
and not.
And as talking about job and white collar job and black collar job, so
Mm.
what is your opinion about AI? Because lots of people
Mm.
are saying that after AI or GTP, so our job will go very soon. Even white collar, there is a job in risk. Even white collar jobs are also.
No, as per my opinion, I don't think so. Ki that will be job will be go. That will be also increase the number of job, I think, because see the one example of that, ma'am. When the computer era it came, so many people started protesting in the local area. Ki, because offices they started implementing like railway offices, some post offices, many sector of the government, कि we are not ready to take the computer, because they are started thinking if we will be starting the computer, so whatever the job will be clerical, yeah, start maintain the register, so that job will be going to will be who will maintain that, so job will be go, so I will lost the job. So they will start in protesting, but what happened is it started to our work, it will be more easier.
Mm.
when they started and becomes trained, who was a very old age, and they started, I'm very 55-year-old, I'm not ready to, I'm not able to grasp that knowledge very quickly. They, before starting training, they just made their mentality like this. So but when the government keep that mandatory, so they have to training. And nowadays we see that we were not learned that computer in the education timing, like in the whole whatever student timing. But still, after working of 10 to 15-year experience, they, when the government keep the mandatory, they started working on, they trained that and started. Now they are very old people on the railway office, they working on the computer because they are trained. But starting when the computer came, they started protest, we will not able to accept that computer. So what happened now, that's very easier, our life is becomes more easier, same as a AI. We are
Mm.
thinking the job will be lost, but in actual what will be, we will read articles of that open AI, that is a AI company. This is the made this company OpenAI AI. So you will read that article. So we will get to know ki what is the benefit of it. Of course, if you're not going to be misuse of it, so will it
Mm.
will give the benefit. I don't think so it will be give. I will read so many things of that ki what is the going to be advantage of us. It will be our life, our job, everything will be going to be much easier, and we will get so many information. Because if you search anything on the Google, so we'll get to so many link available there. Only one upper one two link is the valid, another is related to related link is there,
Mhm.
invalid link. This was not for us. But if you search on the same thing on the open sorry, in AI, chat GPT will get very specific content. Hmm. Of
Yeah.
course, using this, of course, using it, every answer will be same. Like if you say how will becomes a millionaire, so if you search one people, for the same people 10 people also, but that will give this some basic command. Of course, using this you can utilize your own skills, your becomes, you will become much easier. But on the basic things, they will giving the valid information and very great things of from the database. So of course, I for my, as my opinion, it's good for us. And because there is so many in Corona time, so many robotics was there, because that was kind of disease was there. We people, it's very harmful for the people, so there were using the robotics. So because that was timing, if we'll touch anyone, so we'll also get the some diseases.
Mhm.
So what happens? So some hospitals and US also, in other countries also, they using the robotics. So of course it's a very helpful. And if some going to be utilized some same robotics in the other purpose, so of course it will be misuse if you're going to be misuse. But it's made for that health sector and good for the some other sector criteria where the people feel the difficulty and this is harmful for their life. So it's more made for that purpose.
Mm.
Nowadays, if the people is going to be misuse, of course it will be bad for that humanity.
Yes, because robot is robot and AI will
Huh.
only can
Yes.
works that is same, but creative work that only human being can do.
Yes, yes, of course. Because whatever data, ma'am, we are going to fit, that will be going to be AI the same work. It will not
Yes,
going to be execute the some extra work. Because the human is the more what we can say, more
capable.
knowledgeable as per the AI. But what about
Yes,
accuracy is the better of the AI.
yes,
Accuracy is better because if our speed and accuracy, maybe the error chances will be our the some percent, like 1%. But in the robotics there is the inaccuracy purpose is the like 0%. Because if we're going to be give the command input the like 100% true command, so of course they will giving the output the like 100% pure error free output.
yes,
And accuracy speed also very fast. Whatever we are doing the 10 men a task in the one day, 10 men, so same task they will execute in the whatever in the very less time as compared to the human work.
yes, and we can say like job will also be perfect without any error.
Yes, yes, accuracy, that's why I'm saying accuracy is very good. error
Yeah.
free output they will get.
I just want to ask one question because you have a very good command over English. I observed in this 20-30 minutes. So, are you are from Hindi medium student or English medium?
Ma'am, Hindi medium, of course I am UP board student.
Okay, but you have a good command over this language. So, for how long have you been practicing this language?
Ma'am, I'm not practicing on that. Honestly, I'm speaking, I'm not practicing on that very consistently, but I'm very eager to learn that because I'm not in habitual of that. I'm not daily practice. It's not habitual for. I just when I will started talking, so many words, so many contents coming to my mind, but I just when it speaks only one two point come because I have so many things to speak. So that's why because when you in it's a my whatever I want to speak is keep lengthy. So just I want to improve my communication. Whatever I have the thoughts in a very minimal sort of amount and very specific word, I can complete my word. So that time I will think I will just improve myself.
Yes.
So my opinion is that. So whatever
Uh,
I have thinking I am so I able to express my thought and another person who are listening to me so able to understand very good way in a
yeah.
very yes.
So, I think
So
this is this session because already 30 minutes,
yes,
31
yes,
minutes.
yes, it's complete 32 minutes. Yes, ma'am. It's very nice to meet with you. I have seen so many videos of you. I
That,
like you so I like your videos and it's a very it's pleasure that I meet with you. It's very nice. It's a very amazing.
have a nice day. Bye
Same
bye.
here. Okay. Bye, ma'am. Very nice day.
Bye bye.